2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event.
Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. Luke Elvey here alongside my boy Beamer in the booth, and as this next player gets ready to go, Rich, they're playing nicely this season. Are you seeing them going all the way to the Tour Championship?
Look, they've already got a win this season, so in all honesty, they're playing with house money. They're almost guaranteed a PGA Tour card for next year. Let's see if they can get another win and possibly one more to get that Battlefield promotion.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. That's tidy. From around 140 yards here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently tied for second. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot on the second.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, that's beautifully judged. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, just missed. Six feet remaining to the cup. Just didn't drop.
Putting for a par here.
Oh, so close. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ah, that's frustrating. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining. Ouch, that hurts. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Okay, steady now.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. This one's a par 3.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That should set up another chance. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Setting up.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
That gets the job done.
And that's now 5 over for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, well done. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. 7 feet to the cup. It was on a good line.
Putting for a par now.
Oh, just missed.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
Here we are at the 5th hole.
Wow, that was just striped. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Should find the green.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Putting for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Just didn't drop. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Handy effort, that one. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, so close.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. A par putt awaits.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 5 wood. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Currently at 6 over par. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the Stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. From around 120 yards here. Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
A par putt on the table.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for birdie. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Second shot here on the 12th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Woo, back there, horsey. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. 9 feet to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Now 4 back after that hole. A long par 4 this hole. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Oh, he's up, Tiger. And this one is for his par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. This hole is a par 5. Needs to make a move soon. Atta boy, good shot. Playing from around 240 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Great looking shot this. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, that's frustrating.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Well holed. Let's move on. He's currently sitting in 8th place. This hole's a tough 2-shotter. A long par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. You like that, didn't you? You'll shoot 73 here if you can hold this. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
And that signs off on today's round. Well, they've put a few points on the board there, Rich, with that performance.
They did. Overall, it was a good week. I can't say it was spectacular, but a nice solid week and a nice solid finish in the top 10.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all 4 bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
That putt went a bit long there.
And this putt coming up for his par. He's currently tied for third. Now with the honour on a par 5. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Yeah, that one will play. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
15 feet to the cup. It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Yeah, nicely holed.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Not a bad play, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Come on, sit. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Sadly, hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Oh, just missed. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup. Currently at +1 for the day. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
That could play.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Oh, well played. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here.
A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
Looking good.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
And that makes him tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Second shot here on the 7th. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Great touch.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 2 under. On the tee of a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Okay, that'll work.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par. Leading by a shot after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From about 200 yards out.
He leads the field by a stroke.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He shares the lead.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy. 4 feet to the cup. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 for the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Should find the green here. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
And he's safely on the green.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
A birdie putt awaits.
That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Tee shot is looking good here.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Well played, mate.
And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by a couple after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Second shot here on the 16th.
Ooh, that almost went down.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
That was pummeled. Great drive.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
That was special.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Steady on. It's just about 3 feet away. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Not bad.
Second shot here at the 18th.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
And it comes down to this putt. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Look for the backs. It's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green at 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. That tee shot looks pretty good. Second shot here on the first. Oh, that was pure. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
That was a gallant attempt. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh. Two great shots, but 3 bad putts.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt?
Disappointing to say the least.
Great shot. Second shot here on the third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Super shot, that.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
He sits in Firita. He should escape the fourth hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway. Your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Sitting at 2 under, currently in the lead. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the fifth. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the fifth. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
On a nice line.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's heading for the fairway. This shot from 120 yards. Currently leading by 2. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yeah, nicely played. What's in front of them, Henning?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. As we head now to the par 5 next. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Good looking shot this. Playing from around 110 yards out. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And the closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tips, Rich.
Layup short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind second shot. Finding the green here in 2, job well done.
This shot is about 140 yards out. This should play. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
An opportunity to make their par. Ooh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Looking really good, this one. Well done. And that will take him to 7 under. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Time to tee off on the 11th. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And now that finds him in first place. Let's head to the 12th hole. Going with the hybrid. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Yeah, quality shot that. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Looking really good. No, that's too bad. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Just hammered that through the line. Putting for bogey. Oh, so close. And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Two wins so far this season. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 6 under.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
That should find the cut stuff. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th. And sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, well played. Chance to move to 8 under here. That is hunting for the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Yeah, well played.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Leading by 5 shots after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Not a bad line, this one. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been handling a lot of greens today.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Okay, steady now. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close.
Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.